Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today we are learning Order of Allah from Surah Nisa, ayat number 140. So Allah said, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وَقَدْ نَزَّلَ عَلَيْكُمْ فِي الْكِتَابِ أَنْ إِذَا سَمِعْتُمْ آيَاتِ اللَّهِ يُكْفَرُ بِهَا وَيُسْتَهْزَأُ بِهَا فَلَا تَقْعُدُوا مَعَهُمْ حَتَّى يَخُوضُوا فِي حَدِيثٍ غَيْرِهِ إِنَّكُمْ إِذًا مِثْلُهُمْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ جَامِعُ الْمُنَافِقِينَ وَالْكَافِرِينَ فِي جَهَنَّمَ جَمِيعًا. So Allah said, وَقَدْ نَزَّلَ عَلَيْكُمْ فِي الْكِتَابِ, when Allah already sent down to you in His book, in this book, Holy Quran, an iza samitum, that when you listen, when you hear, ayatillahi yukfaru biha, that people, they are denying the ayat of Allah. Wa yustahza'u biha, and they are joking about them. فَلَا تَقْعُدُوا, then you should not sit ma'ahum, with them, and you should not sit with them, حَتَّى يَخُوضُوا فِي حَدِيثٍ غَيْرِهِ, until they will be able to change the topic. إِنَّكُمْ إِذًا مِثْلُهُمْ. So indeed, if you will stay there, if you will sit there with them, you will be with them, like them. Inna Allah, indeed Allah, Jami'ul Munafiqina, Allah is gathering all hypocrites, wal kafirina, and all disbelievers, fi jahannama, in the hell, Jamiya, all together. So in this ayat we learn, وَقَدْ نَزَّلَ عَلَيْكُمْ فِي الْكِتَابِ أَنْ إِذَا سَمِعْتُمْ آيَاتِ اللَّهِ يُكْفَرُ بِهَا وَيُسْتَهْزَأُ بِهَا فَلَا تَقْعُدُوا مَعَهُمْ حَتَّى يَخُوضُوا فِي حَدِيثٍ غَيْرِهِ إِنَّكُمْ إِذًا مِثْلُهُمْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ جَامِعُ الْمُنَافِقِينَ وَالْكَافِرِينَ فِي جَهَنَّمَ جَمِيعًا. So Allah said, and it has already been sent down to you in the book, that when you hear the verses of Allah denied or being joked by the people or by any person, don't sit with them until they enter into other topic in their conversation. Indeed, you will be like them if you will be sitting there. In fact, Allah will gather the hypocrites and disbelievers in the hell altogether. So this ayat is giving us the biggest lesson, because the people mostly who are living in the countries like where kuffar and mushrikeen, munafiqeen and some other religion people, they are there, and Muslims are also there, then they must be careful. So when non-Muslims, they are sitting and they are discussing about ayat of Allah, about the rules, regulations and topics from Islamic Sharia, and they are discussing them in a rude way, and they are criticizing them and joking upon them in a mockery way, and they are like disrespecting them, then Allah said, you are not allowed to sit with them. If you see some people, one person or more than one person, they are at one place, they are discussing something that is from Islam or Islamic Sharia, and they are discussing and they are denying that one, and also they are they are joking about that, and they are insulting that, so disrespecting that, then you are not to sit with them. But if you will be sitting with them, then you will be included in them. And at the day of judgment, Allah will gather all hypocrites and all disbelievers and place all of them into hell altogether. You will also go with them also. So this way, be careful. So this is an advice for us that whenever we see anywhere, if we are student in school, colleges, or in office, if we working in offices, or anywhere we work, so if any place we see the non-Muslims or even some type of sinful Muslims, they sometimes joke on Islamic Sharia, on some ruling. So if you feel that the Islamic rules, regulations are being joked by the people and denied by the people, don't sit with them. Don't support them and be aside from them. Leave them. So this is the Allah's command. We have to follow it completely and fully. One day, Umar bin Abdul Aziz Raziallah Ta'ala anhu, he went to find somewhere some people who were drinking alcohol. All of the people, they were arrested. One person who was sitting with them, he was the Muslim who was fasting. So he said, I am fasting, but he was sitting with them who were drinking alcohol. And he was also arrested. And Umar bin Abdul Aziz, he has given him the same sentence, same punishment which was given to all others. Because in this ayat, Allah already said, He used this one, Innakum izam misluhum, because you was also sitting with them and you are one of them. This way, if a person, even the person is very good, nice person, blessed person, noble person, but sitting in the society of those people who are disrespecting Allah's commands, who are joking about that, who are disrespecting and insulting that, so the person is sitting with them and that person will be included in them. So that is very important. Like for example, I gave you one other example, like in Surah Nisa, ayat number 3. Allah said, a Muslim man is allowed to marry 4 women if the Muslim will have responsibility to do the justice. So if somewhere the people they can discuss it, why a Muslim has been allowed 4 wives? Why the woman is not allowed? So that person who is Muslim, when the Muslim is discussing it, why Allah has given the authority to the Muslim man to marry 4 women, so that time his iman will go out, because he is denying the ayat of Surah Nisa, ayat number 3. So he is talking against that one, against the command of Allah. Same like that, if some people who are discussing about the life of Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, even you can see the life of Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is pure, mashallah, and purity and modesty of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is, can't give example. He is the one of the supreme person on the surface of the earth. So but people, you can see some people, they have blamed Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Astaghfirullah, nauzubillah. They made movies against Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They made cartoon of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and some Muslims who favor that one also. If the Muslim who favor them, those Muslims will be included within them. And at the day of judgment, what type of punishment will be given to them who were insulting Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? They will be getting that one also. So this way, Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam also said, "Man tashabbaha qawma fahuwa minhum." A person who will get the similarity of someone, and at the day of judgment, that person will get up with them also, and will be before Allah with them. And what will be given the punishment to them, this person will get same punishment also. So be careful. So that is very important message for us, that if we understand anywhere, if there is the people, they are disrespecting some rule of Sharia, or they are disrespecting some ayat from Holy Quran, and they are joking about that, we should leave them. We should not sit with there. If you feel that topic has been changed, then you can sit. But if you feel the people, they are discussing more, and you have to leave them. Otherwise, you will be included within them, because Allah said, فَلَا تَقْعُدُوا مَعَهُمْ. So you are not allowed to sit with them. إِنَّكُمْ إِذًا مِثْلُهُمْ. If you will sit with them, you will be with them. And إِنَّ اللَّهَ جَامِعُ الْمُنَافِقِينَ وَالْكَافِرِينَ فِي جَهَنَّمَ جَمِيعًا. And the people who will sit with them, even if they say we are Muslim, but they will be no Muslim, they will be hypocrites, and Allah will gather all hypocrites and disbelievers and place them in the hell at the day of judgment altogether. So this is a very important message for us. We have to look after, and we have to be careful, because this life is short time, and we have to spend this life according to the rules, regulations of Islam. This is the end time of this world, and we have to look after our iman, look after our deeds. What Allah and Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Islam wants from us, we have to fulfill that one, so that we should have good face before Allah at the day of judgment. So this is very, very important. Otherwise, we will be with those people who were munafiqeen in Medina, and they were also doing this type of job. They were also supporting the Jews in Medina, and they were following them, and they were doing mockery of Islam and joking about the Islamic ruling, and they were also following them. And same like that, the mushrikeen in Makkah, who were also joking and denying the command of Allah. So we must understand that we are Muslim. We said La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. We have to look after our iman, and whatever Allah said, وَقَدْ نَزَّلَ عَلَيْكُمْ فِي الْكِتَابِ. So Allah has sent down in His book that an iza samitum ayatillahi, when we listen the Allah's command, yukfaru biha, that the people, if they are denying the commands of Allah, the ayat of Allah, وَيُسْتَهْزَأُ biha, and they are joking about the ayat of Allah, Allah said, فَلَا تَقْعُدُوا مَعَهُمْ, then you are not allowed to sit with them, حَتَّى يَخُوضُوا فِي حَدِيثٍ غَيْرِهِ, until they will change the topic, they will say something other. إِنَّكُمْ إِذًا مِثْلُكُمْ, if you will stay with them, even when they are insulting, when they are denying the command of Allah, ayat of Allah, joking the command of Allah, ayat of Allah, if you are sitting with them, and then innakum izam misluhum, then you will be with them also. and whatever punishment they will get, you will get the same with them. Inna Allah, no doubt, Allah, Jami'ul Munafiqina, Allah will gather all munafiqeen, all hypocrites, wal kafirina, and all disbelievers, fi jahannama, in the hell, jamia, all together. So be careful and try to be good person in your life. Follow Quran and Sunnah so that the day of judgment we should be with good face and get to the entry to paradise. Ameen.